How you doing, man? You all right? Yep. Let her have it.
You guys have been able to hold in a couple of years now. Who do you think you went? What does it mean to this program to have an event like this one?
You know, first of all, I thought it was great. It's great to get back, able to have this 2 years we haven't been able to have. You know, there's not a lot of so-called, which I don't ever look at our program as mid-major. We try to run this thing as a high major. We try to compete with anybody. And we talk to our recruits and selling this program is what we sell. And there's not a lot of programs like us that can have this kind of data. So it's probably not but 10% of the Power Fives that have this. So it was a very successful day. You know, naturally some kids get more nerves than others. We had a bunch of NBA teams up in here. So I thought it was good.
Coach, how has it been progressing since the last time we talked to you? It seems like it's been a little bit of a while. You get to gel the group a little bit more since that first practice. How is that?
Well, I think the biggest thing, we've had a few injuries. We've been beat up a little bit. Rue's been out 3 or 4 days. Acog's been out about 7 or 8 days. Flu's been out 6 or 7 days. So those 3 guys have been in and out a little bit. You know, we've tried to rest some of those guys. This is the first time E-Man's gone through a full workout, probably a week or so. It's very obvious he was pretty good.
Who are you impressed with today?
Listen, I like my whole team. Maybe some guys do some things better than others. But the thing I look for this time of year is effort, attitude, and everybody getting everything they can. You can see the individual guys. You know, the buildings go make plays. The Daves and J-Mars, you always going to talk about them. Rawls can go make plays. Landers can make plays. I thought the young freshman was really good. Not to done anything for a year. That was removed. So, you know, a lot of different people do different things, but overall, I was pleased with it.
He might be the most underrated guy that you brought in. I mean, you brought in some pretty big name guys. You know, what do you see him bringing, and what does he need to do to kind of be one of those guys on the field for this season?
First off, when we signed him, we kind of signed him to be a 4-man J-Mars. We didn't know if Jarrett's coming back or not. And he basically tore his knee up the next night after we signed him. So he gets his COVID year, everybody hadn't played but 1 year, so he's a freshman. That's the one thing that makes him special. The other thing he does that's special is what? Who can tell me? Shoots the basketball. For a guy that's 6'10", 6'11", he can really shoot the ball. And again, he's just been cleared for about 6 weeks now. So it's just now, we've held him in and out, but he's got a high ceiling.
When it comes down to Jordan Rawls, any update on his eligibility for the start of the season?
Yeah, when I walked out there before, I said we're going to get him eligible somehow. He would make it, and to this day, he's eligible. So we have nobody we have to worry about going into this season, any of their eligibilities. Everybody's eligible. There's no more waivers. So that's good. And Rawls is playing very good for us.
How does it feel moving into the season knowing that you have a pretty deep bench going into it?
Was you with me last year?
I mean, I watched.
You watched it, so you know that feeling I had some nights. You know, we just wasn't very deep last year. You know, everybody, the reasons are well documented. You know, you can be deep. You can be deep with quality players. I'm deep with quality players. You know, everybody want to know who's your starters. Listen, I very seldom ever start my best team. And there's several guys coming off that bench good enough to be starters. So I'm not even into that. I'll start guys based on rhythm and chemistry, maybe ages sometimes. But there's several guys on that bench that are capable of being starters. And those are keys to your team. 6, 7, 8, 9. If we got 10, those are the keys to your team. Those guys coming in, handling those roles and how they perform.
I know Davion was shooting threes last year a good amount, but today it seems like he was shooting even more.
He's better.
Are we expecting more threes this season from him?
That's no question about it. He's better. You saw how much he improved from his freshman year to sophomore year, just making the mid-range. He's made that improvement with the three-pointer too. But he's going to do all those other things first. You know, shooting the three-point ball won't be his strength. He's still as good as anybody in America getting to the rim, but he's now has extended that game, which makes him much harder to guard. You can tell when I talk, and I told you all this at the meeting today. I don't like this team. I love this team. This is an exciting team. It's a great team to coach. I have good people. That's why we got to make sure at first game that we got this place packed. There's not going to be a much more exciting team than these guys right here. I believe that. So we got to do whatever we can to get this arena packed like we had it before COVID.
You said number of scouts here. I believe 15 teams represented. Scott Evans drafted out of here. Charles Baxter a number of years before that. I guess prospects obviously focused on this year, but for some of these guys,
That last part?
in terms of pro prospects, where do you think some of those guys kind of stand?
You know, hey, I'm gonna let those guys decide that. You know, be a pro. It's hard to be a pro. You got to do something special. Everybody knows the guys that's doing that. I mean, Jamon, he does some things special. He can run, he can jump, he can block shot special. Ignite, special things. Email, special things. So, Flu's a young guy, it's special. There's several guys do different things. But again, I'll let those guys make that decision. I know I like the team, like the personnel. We got some good young guys. You know, again, the Landers, young sophomore, Dante's sophomore, Flu's a freshman, Rawls a junior, Big Darius, as you mentioned earlier, come a long way, sophomore. So it's a good mixture of some youth out there with those veterans.
Anything else, Coach?
We good?